Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, mokurimaka, jindober, ki or, what it do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's earlier morning, we're streaming. Did you see, like, was that as chunky for you as it was for me? The timing on that, or something's up with, like, Opera GX, where it used to be so lightweight you could just kind of start it whenever. I started that as the stream was starting up, and just it decided I need all of the RAM, is what it thought to itself. And that looked like that ran like dog shit. So hey, how are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. It's a Tuesday for me. Who knows what day it is for you, but we're doing Ship of Fools with our good friend Paperweight. We're at the time, so I'm going to see if he's in Discord. Do we hop in? Is he available? He is.
To go everywhere.
Pape, how you doing, buddy?
Hey.
What's new and exciting?
I was just talking about Haiku. Playing gonna finish Haiku the Robot tonight. Got to think of it. Find a new Metroidvania.
Oh yeah. Anything that I've played, that the Blade Chimera, did that strike you as interesting at all? I don't know if you watched me play that.
I've heard of that one.
I enjoyed it. I think it is. I would probably describe it as, it's honestly probably challenge light. I'm not necessarily. I don't hold myself as like an exemplary executor of games, right? I'm not like, I know a lot about games, but it's not like I'm particularly good at them. I didn't find that one to be overly difficult at all, but it had a lot of charm. It was enjoyable, and I think you could get through it in relatively easy chunks. You could always check out the. I have like.
It's artistically, it's very different from any that I've played recently, so that's at least an interesting change.
And it is more in the Metroidvania mold, considering, like, action kind of anime protagonist dude. Like, you want to get technical about it. It's the Est version of that, right?
Still no release date for Silksong.
Nope.
Get on with it, guys. Yeah, I've got a couple on my list here, actually. Mm-hmm. There's one called Biomorph. Don't know if you've heard of that one.
I have. That sounds familiar. Or I might be thinking of. No, I'm thinking of. Oh, what's the one with the spoon? Oh God, it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh shit. Bioforge. Bioforge is what I'm thinking of.
Bioforge. What kind of game is that, though?
It's bizarre. You're like this cyborg adventure game. I'm not saying I recommend it. I just distinctly remember it. It's the two games that I can think of when you mention Bio are Bioforge and Biofreaks, which is like a bad arena action fighting game. But yeah, Bioforge was a very bizarre game. It was really weird.
I had another one that someone recommended yesterday. In a friend of mine was streaming. We were talking about this kind of stuff, and I can't remember what it was called now. I'll have to go back and look at the stream again. Coral in the Abyss. Have you tried that one?
No.
I keep seeing that one suggested, and it's on sale at the moment. I'm very tempted to just buy it. It's less than $5.
Yeah, I guess it's a lot of stuff's on sale, so I'm trying to run through the laundry list in my head of what I've done.
Nine Souls is on sale as well. I shied away from Nine Souls because it seemed like a big part of the what people who played it were saying. The good thing about it is it's insanely hard, which isn't necessarily something that appeals to me as a gamer. I'm not looking. Yep. I'm not looking for the challenge to be the main part. I want, but it does have an interesting story and stuff, I believe, as well. It's very well made game. So
looking at my list of things that would qualify, I think honestly Animal Well is my most recent that I enjoyed the most. Blade Chimera.
Yeah, did I tell you I finished that? Did I tell you I went back and finished that one?
How define finished? You mentioned that, but like you say this, but how
I escaped the well. I did the I was watching another streamer, an Isaac streamer, that I know ish.
Yep.
Ronnie Key, have you seen her stuff before?
I don't
She's
think
a
I have.
British
I
Asian
try. You
streamer.
know me.
Anyway,
I can't be
she
bothered
started
with the
playing
Brits.
it, and I was very pleased to see another person struggle in the early sort of, to work out what the heck is
Yeah.
supposed to do. It's one of those games where there's very little to sort of explain to you why you're doing anything that you're doing, and
Yep.
seeing other people sort of get a little confused by that is it's reassuring. I'm not bad
Right.
at games.
Well, I'll even ask you this. So, like, just we're at a point now where I don't think I'm going to ruin anything for you.
Oh no!
Have you become a moth yet?
Have I become a moth?
Then you haven't finished the game.
No, I guess I haven't.
No, you have not. You got to
Something
invite
else
coming
to
at
look
you.
for then.
Yeah.
No, what I realized when I was watching her stream it was as she was finding eggs, I was like, hang on, I found all the eggs. I know what I have to do with the 65th egg. I just haven't done it yet. So I went and obtained the second manticore, or freed the second manticore.
Right.
Got into the final bit, played the manticore song, went up to the, escaped the well.
Yep.
It was actually quite nice, almost like moving. It was it's a nice sort of ending to the game.
The whole experience of the game it's good. It's a fun playing game. It has a nice story arc.
It didn't feel very complete until that point, is what I would say.
I agree.
Like that was a point where it felt like there's a complete story here. We've gone we've completed an arc in a way.
I'll even say this, and we'll wrap up on it. Cause me, I could talk forever, unfortunately. There is where you are. You've actually done a good job of wrapping up the story arc of the game within the game itself. The last thing you would do is to kind of get closure on the game from the developer's perspective. Right? Like how
I send you a shared chat invite, participants to invite, Sam.
Yeah. Let me see here. Did I get it yet? I did get it. Okay, here we go. No. No, I did not get it. Oh, here it is. Which is weird because they're like, hey, I have it set up so in theory I don't have to accept anything from you, but there you go. For some reason they still
got sound again finally. I really need to set this game up. There must be a way somewhere in some options.ini or something to set it up so that the sound doesn't turn off when I tab out of the game. It annoys me when games do that so much.
I agree.
So many games you just can't avoid it. I have it full screen, I have it windowed, it makes no difference. So I'm sticking with Shelby, I think.
Yep.
That's been successful for us up to this point.
I also say we try not to overthink things. I say we just go after it.
What's our goal going to be? Are we farming for something to unlock?
So the last
what's
unlock...
our cash situation? Let's see what the cash situation is.
Yeah.
The last unlock we weren't too bothered about, were we? It wasn't
because
as important as the first two.
It's not applicable to us typically. It's like, what do you do after you clear the last level before the final boss? And the final boss, I suppose
as we start pushing back the shadow further and further, it becomes more and more relevant. But at the moment, it's not that relevant. So is our next goal try to get that character unlocked? Or should our next goal, in the short term at least, be trying to get a win with the third ship to get further progression that way?
A good question.
Should we just say our best runs have been where we just don't worry about it?
Yes.
And we just go quick. We just try and make it to the end.
Yep, I say that's it. The last thing we
take the third ship.
Yes.
And try and get it just go for the end and win it kind of deal.
The last thing we discussed was getting this trinket, this Pearl of Rage, last of Bryony's pearls back into the ocean. We didn't want to unlock this trinket until we were playing because we were worried that we wouldn't get it. Right?
Yes.
So that's what these 11 tentacles are for. So I'll cash it in. And I'll equip... What's the story on the... This trinket does... Enter rage mode on critical hits is what it does. What that means, I don't know, but that's going to go to you because you typically get more critical hits than I do.
Okie doke.
Alright, where are you at?
I'm down at the ship.
Okay.
Actually, I've
If
got a
you-
bird in the hand. So, are we going to switch over to the third ship then? Is that going to be the goal?
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do it eventually. Alright. To the Siren's Call. Has a maximum of 6 pedestals. What does that even mean? Oh, max of 6 shields. Excuse me, not pedestals. So it has a maximum of 6 shields. Okay.
This is my power cannon, right? So I'm going to load that.
I'm going to drop the... That's for you. You'll equip that. Let's see here. Should I
Bleed
grab...
mode on critical hits. Yeah, so we had that critical hit pedestal.
Yeah.
Oh no, we had the thing that we duplicated many times over last time, didn't we? For all the
That was
critical hits.
the big bullet, if memory serves, is what the trinket was.
So that would be a good sort of synergy, but we have other goals, which are get the HP, and we've got the random effects from these guys.
Right.
From this ammo, and we've got the potential to reroll something. So we'll see how this critical hit thing goes.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially, we can roll this in the.
Isn't your player's kind of like inherent ability critical hit related, or no? I'm misremembering. If you go to if you hit tab.
Mine is increased fire rate, projectile damage, and speed on cannons that I load.
Okay, it wasn't critical. All right, but still, you can.
I mean, I suppose since you've loaded this cannon, what have you loaded into the cannon?
I didn't load in my cannon. I loaded. Did I load your cannon? No, I did not load your cannon.
I loaded mine. What did you load into yours?
Bird and siren shell.
So and you don't have. You were playing as a different character previously. Oh no, you have the auto reload, don't you? So you don't want me to load your cannon for the extra damage because we don't get the. Yeah, we can't get both those effects. Okay, let's go with this.
All right, here we go. That's certainly way R2 don't synergize, or it is like we both do something on load. I've been listening to Hawkwind lately.
Really?
Yeah. I had only ever heard of it as like Neil's favorite band from the young ones for the past 40 odd years. And like in my head they were going to be like, well, Neil is very much a hippie, like a hippie. I thought it was going to be like like what I would consider like to be like hippie music. I wasn't expecting space music. I was pleasantly surprised.
The only song that I know, I think what everyone knows about Hawkwind is Silver Machine.
Okay.
Right?
Which I don't think I've heard.
I think that's the one, right?
I was listening to No Space for Us, the album.
Let me just confirm that I got the name right. Hawkwind. Yeah, Silver Machine. So that's like their most famous song. And the other sort of big claim to fame is that it's Lemmy.
Oh, it is
pre Motorhead.
I didn't know Lemmy was in it. Oh, Lemmy.
Yeah, that was the band he was in before
Lemmy
Motorhead.
Kilmister. Lemmy Kilmister was in Hawkwind.
The hard drinking, hard smoking.
Yeah.
Most rock and roll man ever to live.
Yeah.
Supposedly one of the nicest guys ever as well. There's loads of really good sort of bits and pieces of archive interviews with him. And he's seemed like just a solid guy. Also, it's not entirely my type of music always, like Motorhead, but there's a lot of a lot of stuff from that kind of period. Things jump out at me sometimes when I listen to it years later. That is so good. The guitar solo in that is so good.
Yeah. Yep.
The bass plays, like his voice is awesome.
Oh yeah, no one sounds.
Another one like I'm not really into metal particularly, but whenever I hear Paranoid by Black Sabbath, it's such an awesome guitar sound and solo. I just love it.
Yeah, that's my Paranoid would be my
Early
second
Sabbath,
favorite.
Fantastic.
It'd be my second favorite Black Sabbath track on the Paranoid album. Behind Planet Caravan, my favorite song on that I never heard anyone talk about. It's very low key kind of. There's like some bongos and just like again kind of like space music. So
yeah,
hold on.
They just played their farewell show, right?
Yeah, last concert. Yeah, they had enough. Or I mean, All right, what do we want? We
The
want
one that's
pedestal.
surprising.
Pedestal.
So,
Let's-
yeah, we're totally distracted. Let's head towards the pedestal. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so we go.
Hawkwind into
Yes.
Motorhead is one of those sort of those ones that people maybe don't know about.
Like Billy Joel was
Industry.
originally in a metal band called Attila.
You want to load that, or we don't have a trigger
Yes.
for that, right?
Yeah, we'll load it. We'll load it.
That was close. There was a guy on deck there. And if you're not necessarily reloading all the time, let's put this here so it's just a little bit closer.
Yep.
Looks like a better
Ready?
way of dividing things up.
But yeah, Billy Joel was in a two-person metal band. It was like a drum and a piano, or a drum and an organ, called like Attila. They were horrible. Then he became Billy Joel. Yeah. Easy enough.
Oh, I'm sparkling because I've got
That's your
my
rage
trinket, I
mode.
guess.
Yeah.
Must have made a crit.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. I don't know. I probably will, though. I think I have to load it. How was the show that you went to, by the way? I know you posted the pictures. I did see the video. The guy down below, I'll go down. Is he dead or is he just frozen? We got a big guy coming in.
A little of both.
Toss the ammo instead of loading it.
That happens. All right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like game audio down a tiny.
Harpoon up. That'll help you.
That'll help me a ton.
Doesn't really help. I forgot we're on a different boat, so it doesn't help us in general. But
Yeah, I mean, I could see us. So we also need to talk about like the recycling font. Are we even going to use it at all?
well,
Yeah,
if
we
our
have-
goal here is to just push for the end and not worry too much, then we can throw in the odd tentacle. We don't have to worry too much about farming up tendril. I think they're called tendrils, aren't they?
Yeah,
Not tentacles.
we know
Anyway.
what we mean though when we say tentacles.
We're going for the curse, right? We're heading towards the curse. I assume
Yep.
that's the plan here.
Our best runs come with the basically money is power build, for lack of a better way of phrasing it. There might be a better way of describing meta strategies in Ship of Fools that I'm not aware of, like just vernacular we don't
Increase
use.
projectile speed. Shall I just take?
Yeah, go ahead.
And this
Oil.
one is add oil effect to paddle. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take
Doesn't
it.
really make a difference. If we're still aiming to split the deck duties for the time being into like fore and aft kind of.
I think so. That makes the most amount of sense. Do we want to try to hit this treasure chest island? Occasionally could be a free treasure chest. Sometimes we have to
Sometimes
pay
it
for
can. Let's go for it. In that case, are we going to go into the world? We want to head for the
Curse.
curse, right? So we don't want to try and
Yeah.
whirlpool into shields. We'll just go.
Right.
We'll just push.
Yeah, I think curses are
Yeah, I think
friend
this
here.
is a free item. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
And it is a magma
love the-
spike melter. That's pretty good.
you love the magma spike.
Ammo type.
Yep, you love it.
Love the piercing. I'm going to put that one on
That's good.
here. Move
Yep.
this guy over to here.
Makes sense to me.
And let's see how much ammo we get for this. Same deal. Right, I've loaded one of those up.
Off we go. Plank.
Finish my coffee.
Will we have anywhere to put
Switch
the
to a
plank
different-
plane? I don't think we do.
Cash. Oh, you got everyone down the bottom there. There we go. Did it again. There's money on deck. I don't know if you need it.
Now we could just store it. There's probably
Could
a
actually-
strategy. There's probably a strategy that exists with this dude that spawns these baby flies of us like keeping him alive and just milking
for the money. Do we need money? Should I harpoon that?
Well, I have free. Yeah, we could do it. I have
Oh,
free
you've got free harpoons, haven't you? So we have to not
Yes.
do that in future.
Are you going to use?
Should we recycle the original?
We can't recycle it. We don't have a tentacle to throw in there.
That's
We'd
true.
have to overboard it, and that's it. Jettison. I'd say
let's leave it
jettison.
for the-
Go ahead.
What? No. So what's your suggestion?
I say jettison the scales. I mean, your piercing fire
We got
ammo.
the same amount of ammo, and we've got piercing on this one now. What does this one actually do?
Random effect.
I can't. Just any random effect.
Yep.
All right. Let's take the repair, and there we go. Right. Decision made.
Yep. Off we go. Cursed item. Cross. Ah, you bastards!
Oh well.
Yeah. Just go to the boss.
I think so. Yeah. Let's just push for it.
All right. Good luck, us.
Come on, load the cannon, guy. For some reason, the controls. I always find the controls kind of finicky with this. But
I know what you mean.
like I feel like I'm loading the cannon and then accessing the cannon, and yet
I'll clear the
What
deck. Got
actually
loaded
seems to be
cannon.
happening
Yeah, the controls are not overly.
is I'm picking up ammo and then I'm throwing that ammo. Then I'm using my cannon,
Yep.
but I've got ammo in my hand that I haven't put into the cannon somehow. I don't know how that's happening. This guy's gonna hit. See
took a hit,
there we
but-
go. I did it again. Well, it's dead anyway. We
fine.
did take a hit, but we killed it.
Yeah, not that bad.
We get a full repair coming up, so
Yeah.
essentially.
No. All right. Do we want to charge our recycling font?
Well, we've got several. Let's charge it up with one, yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll store these ones, yeah.
Yep. Ready?
Yep. And then we're
All
going to get a full repair. Are you finding that this harpoon pedestal is helping?
It is for me, but it's not doing anything for you, so I'm fine if we recycle it. There'll be something that benefits both of us. This right now is purely benefiting me. So
Because we have well, the thing is we have 2 recycles here, so we could recycle it.
We technically have 3 because we have our font.
Yeah, that's
as
what I was going to say. We could toss it through the font.
All right, I'm recycling it. I'm throwing it in.
Okay.
This is
Fire
ammo
rate
up.
up, isn't it?
Fire rate up. Is that okay? I'm fine with that if you want to keep that.
Well, hang on. I've already got fire rate up. I've got projectile. Hang on. Is that projectile speed or fire rate? Pop it
I'll
on the
have to
ship, and let's
I'll
find
have
out.
to check. Yeah. All right. Fire rate
Fire
up.
rate up. That probably does mean that I can charge my.
Check it out. Give her a go. Yep.
Charge my cannon a bit faster.
Yeah. Looks.
Assume that's a
Seems like-
quicker charge
Yeah.
rate. I mean, that's not bad, and we've got to charge for later as well if we want to. I mean, we could recycle this ammo and try and get a better ammo type, but you never know what you would get.
We have 2, so like I mean, up to you. Like I feel like I'm gonna stick with what I have most likely. So that's your call.
Let's gamble it. I mean,
Okay.
we gamble.
Yep.
Recycle. Go.
Oh shit.
We got bombs. Knowing that,
Alright.
we can toss that into the thing.
Yep. Oh.
Don't place it in there.
Yeah. How do?
I don't think we've seen
Pearls.
this before.
What are those? All right, check. I'm gonna consult the wiki. Bear with me.
Crystal ball, a source of absolute chaos in the hands of simple fools.
Jesus. Ship of Fools
Hey,
projectiles.
we all love chaos.
Yeah, right. And
Blaine's
that
voice is quite
is-
low today. Okay, hang on one sec.
I've never been accused of being low. Damage 20. Magazine size
That's pretty good.
5. It's a S rank. Source of absolute chaos. Yeah. So
Tell me if that's any better, Leona.
Yeah. How's this? How am I doing?
Discord is like you're peeking into the yellow and on the Discord audio mixer, but so am I. And
yeah.
People tell me that doesn't cause any kind of peaking or distortion. So
yeah, I have yours set. Not that it matters. So you just cross barely into red, but I mean that's only
that
whenever
seems to be. We're just touching the red, just on the cusp of the red.
Yeah.
The red zone.
All right, there we go. Okay. Let's do this. This will be fun. Let's
haven't had this one before. Yeah, apparently that's better. Thank you, Leona. Thank you so much.
But yeah, Hawkwind. Like I said, to me it was Neil's band from Young Ones, and then it was the other thing I found out growing up. Like one of my favorite. I loved the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Still do, but the BBC version with the opening theme song. I had no idea that was an actual song by the Eagles. No idea.
All right.
Until like 4 years ago. Journey of the Sorcerer, S-O-U-R, Sorcerer. And I actually don't like the Eagles, but for some reason there's that one song like, well, this is really good. But I guess just one dude in the Eagles advocated for that song.
And talking about Hawkwind reminded me of another example of a band that's like almost. It's a different thing because Hawkwind are kind of, at least in the UK, very much known for that one song that ironically, almost ironically anyway, interestingly, isn't the song that you're familiar with as of yet. But then Lemmy is much more famous
for being
subsequently. Another band that has a similar kind of thing is Status Quo, famous for just the kind of chug 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 kind of classic rock. Every song is the 3-chord rock song kind of thing. But what I like about them, if I like anything about them, is one of their really early songs, which is it Pictures of Matchstick? It's not Pictures of Matchstick Man, is it? Is that what it's called?
I have no idea. I don't think I know it.
Yeah, it's Pictures of Matchstick Man. It's a really early song. It's very kind of psychedelic. It has this classic, what I like to think of as the psychedelic chord progression. It's this kind of like, it has this like 4 major chords, like a flat 7 kind of thing. It's a typical thing that you'll hear in a lot of psychedelic rock kind of.
I love
not like heavy psychedelic rock. A kind of stuff by, I think the Danny Warhols have a song that's basically a rip-off of it. There's a couple of Brian Jonestown songs. There's at least 2 or 3 ones from much smaller, like indie type acts that I've. So that's the progression.
Oh, I'll check it out.
It's very familiar to me, but it's so different from anything they did subsequently.
It's just the one song, and like it's nothing like anything else they've done.
They started out as this sort of spacey kind of druggy sound, and then they found that here's something that works for us.
Right, and they stick with it.
That was my birds. I need to actually load the cannon. Well, these are good. Yeah, good, powerful shots.
It looks like they're really ripping through them. All right.
Not much ammo, but again, I'm charging the shots anyway. So.
And there's things we could do to help.
For some reason, my controls are weird today. I'm picking up ammo.
Yep.
I'm trying to put in the cannon, but I end up using the cannon with the ammo still in my hands. It's very weird.
Unusual. Shield makes the most amount of sense to me. So do we want to do?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Shield, wind, and then we can go up towards wood. I didn't see what was further up.
Makes sense to me.
138 damage for a charged shot here. It's pretty good.
Oh!
Can you take him?
Got him. Yeah, if I have the harpoons, I'm okay. It's just a question of, do I run out of ammo?
You got a guy coming on?
Yeah, I'm just going to manually not waste my shots on him.
I feel like I've got a charged shot, and I was expecting that.
Alright.
Let me just go down here. Okay, typical. I move. Oh.
There we go.
I was like, he's never going to come onto the deck, so I went down there to try and remove him, and nope.
Just like that.
I was expecting more pufferfish there, so I was just charged and ready to try and one-shot him. But nope.
All right, so we're out of pedestals already.
Are we going to go for? We've got rid of the thing, right? The recycle thing.
No, we still have it, don't we? We still have it. We can get rid of it.
Yeah, so we could go for. We could go for a pedestal and a tentacle, maybe.
Pedestal and tentacle makes sense. Good morning, Streaming Platypus. How are the kitties? How's
then
human?
We can potentially recycle. It's a shame it's not the other way round.
Yeah, that would be better.
But we can see what this pedestal is anyway. We might be able to replace the fire rate if we find something better. I mean, you know, health. Health is always our friend.
We live for health.
See, there it is again. Load, shoot.
I'll ask you to get it, please. I'll get this one down below. Or try to. I am out of ammo. And he's hunting me. Oh, thank you.
It's going to blow us up.
I'll get it. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, too late. I already
sorry, you're fine.
Okay. We got the HP back, so we didn't waste anything there. We're okay. Although we did lose the shields, I suppose.
Yeah. Could be
happy. Are you going to load that into one side of your cannon or something?
No, it's the harpoons and the coins, I think, are a better combo.
All right, you've got harpoons and coins in there still. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go then. I'm charged and ready.
All right, pedestal.
I guess so. We could probably get into the whirlpool and maybe make it to the shield.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
The thing. Can we pause for 1 second?
I don't. Can we?
I don't know. Work? Okay, don't worry about it. I thought I was going to sneeze, but I did not.
All right, sorry.
There's something happening here. Something crazy.
Your rage mode, maybe?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm all glowy. Maybe that's the rage mode. I keep forgetting that you are...
I'm out.
I've got to go up to the top and take this guy out.
Alright, I got these ones. But only just...
Shield in the water, if you can get it.
I'll get it. I can get it. Don't waste a harpoon. I'll get it eventually. Let me reload. There. The pearls.
Magazine size? Is that better than fire rate? I think it is.
I say get rid of the font.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
There you go.
Gone. Let me load up. I'll go up the top just in case.
Now,
so yeah, magazine size. That'll increase my charged damage, hopefully, as well.
If we see a bigger, if we see a big bag of coins saving for me, and same thing with the harpoon, so I can get the ammo up.
Yep. Okay.
Get a testicle, and then what do you think?
Yeah, less urgent on the tentacle, I guess. But yeah, we could try and get down to the shields if the
I'll let you
shadow is
nice. All right, I'll try to do the same thing down here.
I think you got it. Yeah, that one should take them all.
Yep. If I'm conservative, I should be able to keep doing this.
Nice.
They split up. I might be in trouble.
Oh, we lost the shield there. That one blew us up. That's just the way it goes. You okay with that one?
Yep, I'll just do it manually. God damn it!
Too close. All right, well, we just want to store this, right? We've got nothing else to do with it.
Yep. All right.
All right, we're fine.
All right, off we go.
Let's move. We got... Yeah, we can get to shield here.
All right.
And then that's straight into the...
Sounds good to me.
Whatever it is. What's it called? The darkness on the water?
I think it's storm. I think they call it the storm.
Storm, yeah, the storm. That's it. Oh, come on. How did he do that? I got out of the way and somehow he got like
Yeah.
got knocked into exactly where I was standing.
It's a bear. All right, I'm
There's
out of
small
ammo.
money in the thing.
Yeah, small one doesn't do us any good.
Again, I
got
haven't
it.
loaded the cannon. Want me to come down and hit him?
Sure. He's up top now.
Oh, he's come up the top again. Got him. 171. This is good damage from this thing.
All right. 2 shields. Ready?
Yep, ready? Let's go.
Good luck, us.
What's this? This is claws.
Yep.
Old Hoymet crab.
Na, 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 na.
I can't move. I can't move. I gotta. Oh, fucking guy. So often I get stuck on. Man, how did I miss that? Coming up top? Is he coming up top? Where's he gonna be? He's down bottom. Have you got him?
Yep.
Just gonna wait for someone to appear at the top, hopefully. No, they're both at the bottom.
I got him.
No, go for the other one. What are they doing down here?
All right.
Can't hit him there.
Should be going down here in a second.
That should be it. A bird. I get a good. If I get this, if I time this right and hit, I should be able to get a good, powerful bird shot
All
on
right,
this guy.
go for it.
Freeze on him. Need ammo.
I'm dizzy. We're gonna get hit a
Ice is
bunch.
coming from him. It's the pearls. He's dead, I think. Yeah, we got him.
Good job.
That was clean.
Yeah.
After the first part, that's a good, clean second phase.
Yep.
This ammo is good. It does good damage for a boss like this.
All right. What are we gonna duplicate? That becomes this question. What are we gonna duplicate?
I think magazine size would be the duplication.
What trinket do you have again?
I have the rage mode.
I mean,
Enter rage mode on critical hits, and I have projectile speed.
I wouldn't mind one of the rage modes. So I mean, we could. You want to duplicate?
Why don't we duplicate the magazine size and the rage mode trinket then?
Let's.
We don't have room to store any.
We don't.
Anything if we do this though. Any wood.
Yep.
Got to be. It is space to drop it.
Yep.
Why isn't it Q to drop? Why isn't it just always Q to drop?
Yeah. It's a fun game, but there are definitely some interesting decisions they've made. All right.
Some of the controls are just, they're a little bit
wonky.
They're a little bit sort of finickety.
Do I want to try to load? No, we're good. Ready?
Yep. It's a
right.
good magazine size now. I like it. If we find that we're taking too much damage along the way here, we can, as soon as we get some wood, we can swap out the extra magazine size.
Exactly.
Or even the fire rate. What is it? Fire rate? The other one?
Yeah, I think it's fire rate. It's silly to. I think
mostly I'm charging shots. So
yeah. All right. Let's see here. Shop. We're flirting with 1,000. We definitely need to go to shop. Maybe there's a couple trinkets.
Yeah, we don't have any. The money's not doing us any good. So
yep. So shop.
Shop and then
Trade wind.
We
Just
can
a
head.
free
We can try and head
square.
towards the curse through
Maybe.
the two pinks if we can. We might be able to make it
Maybe.
through
We'll start-
the pedestal and the artifact in the trinket or whatever. The dodgy little guy, isn't he? This.
Oh, here, let me get it.
Oh.
I could use this. There we go.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a
That is
lot.
a big magazine.
That's what I was hoping for. All right, ready?
Ready when you are.
All right, shop it is. All right, so good trinkets, shields. I doubt you'll find a better ammo type. The chaos ammo seems pretty good.
It is very strong.
All right, I'm getting a shield. Rusty Seablade, you did actually quite like.
How about this one? Add pierce effect to harpoons. You take this trinket.
Please. That's actually really
Often
good.
be the cause of critical. I mean, do we? I think as much as it would be nice to see this because we just unlocked it recently.
We used it. You liked it a lot. We did really well. The comparison between the two is Rusty Seablade is a damage of 5, magazine size of 6. It's pierce and has a plus 10 critical that stacks. So you basically get to guaranteed crit pretty quickly.
And I'm in rage mode for crits, so that is. And how does the damage compare to our existing?
A quarter, but you're basically getting your bonus crit because the crystal ball is a damage of 20.
No, stick with this.
All right. All right. Off we go. All right. There you go.
Allegedly.
All right, cool. Allegedly. Yep, there I'm back. Hey. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
We got the shit kicked out of us.
We did.
All right, so
we
yeah,
absolutely got.
I do want the big money.
Just seems like it comes out of nowhere.
It's the ones who just fire endless streams of the single hit kills, right? Like it's just. All right. We're not going to get the cursed item. Do you just want to check?
Well, we can go into it, and it moves us. It moves the storm one step.
Okay.
Which brings the boss closer. And there could be. Could there be some wood in here? I don't think there could.
I don't think there can be. Nope. That is.
What's this one do?
I can look. That one is.
I don't know if we've seen this one before, have we?
I don't remember, but I'll let you know in 2 seconds. That one is. Randomly disables one cannon on the ship.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. I can see it now. But no, we don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Can you play this game with more than 2 players?
I don't think you can.
I mean, there's 4 cannon slots.
Yeah, you would imagine, but yeah, I don't think we can. I mean,
I thought it was a two-player max is what I was.
I believe that's the case. I believe that is the case. All right, trinket. Fingers crossed we survive. Good morning, Girl Pun. Oh, these fucking guys.
That instant damage is so bad. Again, that's happening so often. I'm trying to load the cannon with fuck. Down to 1 again.
Jesus Christ!
How? God.
It's so. Oh!
It's so rough.
Yeah, I mean. We got to be able to start batting those.
I don't know what we're supposed to do in that situation. Like the difficulty just like seems to just spike so suddenly.
All right. Well, so here's the thing: we don't have to do it at this difficulty. We can back off the level of the lighthouse if we just want to try to clear or grind, right?
Is there not like a permanent difficulty up when we completed something for the first time, though?
No, it's optional.
Well, we can do that then.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that it's optional.
Let's try it, because I mean, we're not gonna. With this ship, we're not gonna get deep enough into the final area anyway.
All right.
If we turn it off.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a good. That felt like it had potential as well. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Put this one over here, since you're not going to be reloading.
Not all that often, no. Ready?
Ready when you are. Let's give it another try.
All right.
Yeah. Just suddenly, just seems so.
Yeah.
You know, some games do that. I've started playing. I just started playing Risk of Rain 2 yesterday.
Right.
First couple of playthroughs, and that's one where it seems like, okay, this is manageable, and then suddenly, oh, it's dead. And I remember that being the case in Risk of Rain as well.
Right.
I certainly had preferred characters where I'm like, I can tank my way through this forever, but yeah, the difficulty just seems to just suddenly ramp up.
Straight ahead, go for the cursed object is what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Fair enough.
Keep moving.
Mystery? Hey, it's a mystery.
Yeah. Yep.
There he is. Okay.
Shield.
got ammo in my hand, but
It's just not playing right.
somehow it's making me use the cannon while I still have ammo in my hand. I don't have the controls of it seems like every time we play it, there's something else. Like, what am I doing differently this time?
Right.
Anyway, let's see what curse we're gonna get.
Fingers crossed. Maybe the advanced storm faster. That one always seems
That's
fun.
definitely a good one. It's another
No
another thing with it.
repairs.
It's the no repairs. I mean, if it's easier, then let's just go for it. Maybe we can outlast this.
Yeah, we have a couple shields. We'll pick up the second set of shields.
Oh yeah, in Magicraft, Magicraft has cursed items.
Right.
And I found myself throughout my runs thinking, what possible reason could I have for taking a cursed item? There doesn't seem to be any advantage to any of them. Like, it's not a, you know,
There's not a trade-off.
there doesn't seem to be like a benefit. Taking a curse that would make it, you know, like a risk versus reward thing. It's just the downside. Unless you happen to have an item which is specifically this big bag of money here.
Get one out here too.
You got the big bag of money. We don't need that one.
Yep.
Do I just harpoon it, or are you
can
gonna try and harpoon it?
No, you go ahead. You can harpoon it. All right. Ready?
I'm loaded up, ready to go. We've got a pedestal for it, right? Might as well. And we're gonna try and head down. Probably won't make it to that trinket, but we'll see what happens on the next one. We can head towards it.
Yeah, we can see what our options are. Ready?
We can't do anything with it. Do we want the money?
Sure.
We got 20 harpoons. I'll just.
Yeah. I have harpoons. I have not had my ammo, so I thought of that. Ready?
Yep. Ready? Let's go.
Just go to the storm. I say go for the storm. Or you want to go for the trinket? It's an easier level, so I say maybe.
Yeah, it's an easy one. Go for the trinket. Let's be brave. It didn't get covered, so let's go.
Okay.
I'd say if it got covered up, then fair enough. Really do with a better hammer.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Not the best. We lost the shield there.
Yeah, I don't know how, but we did.
That guy just charged up a shot before either of us. These crabs, whatever they are.
Wrong?
Problem with the charge chuck sometimes. We don't want to load that or anything.
No, I got
I'll
points.
just load it
and
into my
harpoons.
cannon, shall I?
Good, yeah. Alright,
Okay.
trinket.
Wake up time. Sorry, that was me.
Sorry.
Again, this is happening all the time. Cool, we got
Add resonance to
flaming,
harpoons. Sure,
crit
I'll
guy
take that.
again.
Yep. That's all you.
Rage up.
All right. I feel good.
Mhm,
Ready?
Yep, ready when you are. Let's go. Stormy time. Thrown it into the water rather than... not get knocked. That's another thing I don't really understand, is like sometimes you hit him.
I'll clear the decks you got and
Get it? Ammo is poor. In the cannon guy.
I'll clear the decks you get him. Jesus. Yep.
We do not have good
Repair. Why won't you repair?
You hit that guy?
I'm trying. I can't get away from the cannon.
I know, it's so annoying.
Oh god.
You got him. That was rough though. Well, we'll be able to repair. We can't repair because...
Oh right, I
we're
forgot
not
the
allowed to
curse.
repair, by the way.
I wasn't even thinking of the curse.
Did you just load that into your cannon?
Accidentally, yes.
What's this coin?
Gain 1 Sandar each time you hit an enemy with a projectile.
You might as well take that. It stacks with your thing, right? Do we want to recycle? Should we just recycle this ammo and then get rid of this thing? This ammo is terrible.
We have a recycle coming up. We have 2 recycles coming up, so go ahead and just load
Alright,
that.
well, let's put this on a pedestal for now.
Yep.
Store this one.
Alright. Ready?
See how we do. Yeah.
Oh, that was brutal. Alright, repair up. Recycle it once.
I feel like something... I'm sure nothing has changed, but it just feels like I pick up ammo, I walk up to my cannon to load it, and then I'm back on my cannon with no ammo and ammo in my hand.
Right.
Like he drops the ammo and starts using the empty cannon.
Magma spike.
This is better than what we had.
Yep. We still have 2 more recycles in theory if you wanted to keep digging for your Chaos Pearl. Or Rusty Sea Blade.
No, have I got... We like the torch head, right? We're going to keep that.
Yep.
We can recycle. We can just... We haven't loaded anything into this yet. We could just recycle it.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Yeah, it's whatever.
Can't recycle it again now because we just got rid of the thing. But we might as well just take this...
Restore it. Alright.
This is a better ammo, so I think we're better off than we were. This might not be the win we're looking for, but let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
We want trinkets now. Sorry, we want pedestals. What are they called?
Yep. Pedestal items. Yeah, I think artifacts are what those are technically
Artifact, that's the word I'm after, yeah. I'll learn the words
Well, we'll get there eventually.
eventually.
And we won't just always use Isaac analogs. Alright, ready?
Curse is probably going to vanish before we can get there. Do we want to
Yep.
try going for the left and right? 50-50?
Yeah,
Is
why
there
not?
anything to unlock there?
Yeah, why not?
Head up to the repair. We want the wood. Been ready for that again, though. Dropped it in the water somehow. We get nothing for the first one, right? So
Yeah. Wood, and then 50-50. I feel like pufferfish are coming.
hold it. Up, fish up, top, and down below.
Alright, I'll get the one below.
Nice.
Alright, ready?
Got 2 repairs, yeah. So, yep. Ready where you are? Let's go.
Alright.
Feel better already. I feel better already.
Yeah. Things are perking up.
Just about having a better ammo.
Ammo makes a big difference. Harmonic flute. No, I don't know what the
Is that a
narwhal
trinket?
is. I think they're both trinkets. I
I haven't seen this. Yeah, the toothed narwhal, the rare toothed narwhal.
yeah, go ahead and get that. We have no idea what it is.
None of them were Lilu, but all of them were edible.
Increased damage
Increased
by
projectile
2.
damage by 2. Decreased magazine capacity by 2 on cannons you load.
Well, I could take it. I'm not gonna reload.
Yeah, that's true. So you won't get the
Penalty.
the magazine down until
Yeah.
you reload your cannon. So yeah, that's good.
Yep. All right, ready?
Good call. Yep. Let's go.
Shield sounds good.
Into shields. We could whirlpool into the shop after the shield.
Yep, I like that idea. Or it won't be a shop. It'll be Treasure Island, but still.
The chest room, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially a free chest.
Go ahead.
Harpoons if we want them.
Yeah, if you can store those for me, yes. I do actually want them.
They're on the deck.
Let me drop my trinket real quick. And then load up. Alright, is that poison? Alright. Alright. Coins and harpoons are here.
Just storing these harpoons then?
Yep. Alright, ready?
What a good. Mm-hmm. We're ready.
Alright.
We can go. Just
can
go
go-
straight into this and then into the wood afterwards.
Yeah,
And we'll get a repair before the boss, hopefully.
hopefully.
I'll find some wood on here as well. You never know. Oh, there it is. There's one plank there.
Nice.
See what we got.
Piercing shell.
Is that better? What's the damage and ammo
It's the same.
comparison?
It's the same as your magma, except your magma also does burning.
So this is just a straight upgrade on the
It's a
piercing
straight
shell.
upgrade. Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's move then. Well, we've got a pedestal. We can put it on.
All right. Go ahead, grab it.
I mean, then we might be able to.
Grab it.
We're not going to get any opportunity to roll it, right? But we've got a space.
No.
In the short term, we could always toss it when.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. Wood.
Mhm.
Wood it is.
I'm sensing pufferfish. Clear the deck.
Yep. Alright.
Something that I still haven't learned is sometimes you hit things. Just want to repair, right? Or we're going to store it. Yeah,
let's.
Sometimes you hit things and they stop their kind of, I'm about to hit the deck, I'm about to hit your ship thing. And other times you're shooting them and they're persistently like in that sort of attack pattern doesn't stop. There's nothing you can do to prevent them from doing it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But by the time you realize I have to stop this guy from hitting us,
it's too late.
By stepping away from my cannon and hitting him with my paddle, you're kind of stuck on your cannon.
Yep.
Sometimes it seems to interrupt them, and sometimes it's the same with the tentacles on the first boss. Sometimes they get into their kind of exclamation mark. Well, I'm gonna slap the deck.
Right.
And it doesn't matter how many times I shoot it, it still stays in that mode. It doesn't go down.
Yep.
But other times, it feels like at least other times you hit it and it just goes back under the water. I don't know. It's confusing.
It is.
Anyway.
I know exactly what you
It actually feels like sometimes like the piercing is the problem. Maybe the piercing shot goes through it. It doesn't knock it back. Yeah, you got the same shit. One's going to come up the top, so go ahead. Come back up the top, you see it.
Alright.
Not bad. Is that clean, or did we lose any shield?
I think that was clean. I think that was, we might have lost one. Get off my cannon to not get stunned. It's so annoying. I have lost a shield, so we do hit once. And this is just going and go, isn't it? Alright, he's gonna get us.
Stunned, we need a repair. One more hit, we should have him. I believe that one. Can you get that repair material?
Yep.
It's done.
I got
it. Okay, so we're full HP. Lost our shields, but not too bad. We get another 3 wood to stick on the deck. Stick on a pedestal.
Alright. Recycle
not
this.
Too bad. Not too bad.
So we're going to be... no, we're getting to duplicate.
Oh, no, it's a duplicate. It's a duplicate, isn't it? So we don't really have anything good to duplicate.
I will duplicate these
Unless
narwhals.
Trinkets. Rage?
I mean, I'll take a rage. I'll take an extra narwhal too, because I'm not reloading. It's just bonus damage.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yep. Good call.
All right.
All right. Back in the game. Sorry about that. I'm down
You're
for a
fine.
sec. Right. We got our repaired. Let's put that on the deck first. So we don't forget that. This one. You're taking both narwhals.
Yep.
And taking 1 each of these.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go.
Load up my cannon. Okay, ready when you are.
Off we go. If we see a decent pedestal item, obviously we could swap it out for the bombs or doing as a damn thing.
Definitely.
Oh. Off we go, I guess.
Well, we've got a pedestal. If we go down.
Yep. So if we go empty space,
We could head towards the chest and then the pedestal.
Yep.
Or if we've got enough time, we could go chest, shield, pedestal if we want to. But we should just continue our usual.
We have 1,400, so going to the shop is also a good idea if we can get to the shop. So we could do trinket shop versus just doing pedestal. I mean, there'll be a pedestal item in the shop. At least I think there will be. What do you think?
All right, yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
We go shield, trinket, shop.
Yep, agreed. Hopefully we make it, because we got the shit kicked out of us last time we were here.
Hopefully it's not as hard this time. No more instant damage. Oh, we got this. Because I'm in rage mode.
All right.
Ready for the next. Oh, it's faded.
Yeah, we're
I
done.
guess it fades over time.
Yep. Anger doesn't last.
Every time I load my cannon like this, free charge. Nothing is at the top. You want those harpoons or?
I'll get them. I'll get them. Just gonna store them.
Right, I'm fully loaded.
Alright, off we go. Alright, tentacle amulet or just amulet?
Let's just push. Let's just go fast. Go for
amulet.
yeah.
Amulet shop.
Trinket, whatever.
Yep.
It's gonna be top. I know it is big.
Fire, we got fire towards the fire.
Alright, I'm trying.
Alright, we'll use full repair.
Resonance, 10% resonance projectile. Should I take? The other one is fire rate, I think.
I'll take them both. Go ahead.
Increase projectile speed. Projectile speed is a little.
Alright, then I'll take the projectile speed.
Which one am I picking up? Okay, there you go. Okay, projectile speed.
Alright.
Even on this lower setting, it's still
hard.
It can get away from you quickly.
Yep. Alright, let's set to get to the ship. Or the shop. I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna manually beat the suit up.
Not too bad. Harpoons up top if you want them.
Yep. I'll chase
Money
them
down below. Should I just grab this one? You're out of ammo?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I gotta see if we can get it. Good shot. Alright.
Because I can like aim directly at it, whereas I think it's a chance with yours, right?
Yeah.
Let me load up. No, it doesn't matter. We're going to the shop anyway.
Yeah, load up. 1776. Happy 4th of July. All right.
1976. We're not sharing chat anymore.
Oh, that's...
Since your stream ended, I think.
Back to...
What do we got here? Ammo.
I'm still
Poisonous dart.
Why do I still see it?
We've already got piercing and fire. I feel like fire is better. Got wavy tentacle for crit. We can buy all of this stuff. Fire effect to crits. I mean, should we just buy both the trinkets?
Yeah.
And do we want to take the poisonous dart in place of the useless pedestal?
Yep. Might as well.
Since we don't have any bombs, I mean, we might as well have it.
I say go for it.
So let's see. I'll take... Hang on. I've already got something resonant. This increases crit chance. Do you want an increased crit chance as well? Like, you can take the fiery one, because I'm using the fiery ammo. So I'll take the resonance. You take the fiery one.
Okay.
And I'll take the poisonous ammo. Heavily coated in viscous oil to weaken every foe it goes through.
Let's get the level 3 repair while we're at it.
Yeah. And there's a couple of boxes to smash. Yeah, boxes. Some money.
Money.
Money. Okay, since you're not loading cannons, let's just do a little bit of rearrangement. There we go. Right, so we got ammo. We got lots of repairs.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 types of piercing ammo.
Yep.
Poison and fire. So, yeah, let's go.
All right, off we go.
We can just trade wind. Not we're going to make it to this curse, but we can trade wind to harpoons and shields, maybe.
Harpoons and shields. Hopefully we survive.
He just took a shield, did he?
Yep.
Harpoons.
Store them all.
Mm-hmm. Go back up. What's the difference in damage between these 2 ammo types? Is there a difference?
I will tell you.
Magma and poison dart?
The answer to that amazing question is, once it reloads here, oily dart, or poisonous dart, and magma spike. Poisonous dart is damage 5, magazine size 6. It's oil and pierce. Magma size 5, fire and pierce. They're the same thing, just different effects. It's just
same with a different effect. Yeah.
Yep. All right, shield, I would imagine.
Yeah, shield and boss, I think, is the way to go.
Yep.
My cannon. Again with this shit. Get on the cannon, you idiot. How did we do? Not too bad there, actually. Got a couple of shields.
Alright. Off to the
boss. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Do you want to reload a bit before we go in?
Probably a good idea. We'll give it a second here to chew on it.
Actually, this is a good time to just pause for a second. I'm just going to run and get a drink. I'll be right back.
Good. I'll be here. As a reminder, Watch a Movie with Blaine is going to be going on Saturday. Stop by the Discord, vote on what movie you want to watch. It's going to be... I also have an event in there, but it's about 10 a.m. Eastern time. The Discord will do the translation for you if you care. But yeah, stop by, watch a movie with Blaine. It'll be fun. At least I think it will. I mean, I'll have fun. I don't know if you'll have fun. That doesn't sound like my responsibility.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, ready?
Okay, back in the zone for boss fight.
Yep. Here we go. Your rock on and off.
This already?
Shit! 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 Busy.
Oh no, I'm busy as well. Damn it. Oh, again.
Shit! Get him! Good. Prepare. Yeah, we made it though.
How close were we? Well, we went 2.
I just healed us one more, so we've been better. Alright.
Well, this hasn't been too bad though on these lower difficulties, this final bit, so hopefully we get through this.
Not terrible. I don't remember if this next part, if we exchanged money for this, because we have a shitload of money.
Wow, it's suddenly lagging weirdly for me.
Yep, we can basically buy everything. So I'm definitely going to buy the rubber
repair
harpoon.
the ship.
Alright.
2 down. We've got increased paddle attack damage.
Sure.
You want that one?
Yeah, why not?
Resonance charm, add resonance to the paddle. You might as well take that. The phasing clarinet. We might as well swap one of these ammos.
Yep, we don't need
for the
both.
phasing clarinet. Because resonance is a good effect. So let's swap out the oil for the resonance. We don't have anything else on the pedestals, so we can keep them all 3 for now.
Yeah.
And in fact, we can even put the chips on if we wanted.
It's up
Not
to
much
you.
point in spending. Do we save the money because it gets us more?
I'd save it.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Tendril at the end of the run.
Let's save it.
Alright.
Alright, ready?
We got 3 ammos to choose from. Nothing else to put on the remaining pedestal, so yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I might switch to resonance. See how that goes.
Alright. The darkness.
The darkness.
I believe in a thing called love.
I was going to do that. I was going to do that.
Sorry,
I couldn't hit the high note.
Good.
Have you watched Justin Hawkins Rides Again?
Occasionally. I've seen a handful that, like, Justin Hawkins Rides.
Have you ever watched The Charismatic Voice?
No.
That is a kind of music react type channel, but she's a professional opera singer.
Yep.
Talks about, vocal technique and a lot of interesting stuff. She did a react and analysis of I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
Oh, God.
And then Justin Hawkins did a react to her reaction of his song on his channel. And she then had him on and interviewed him about it afterwards. They've done like a back and forth. It's quite interesting, entertaining. Go back and forth.
I'll have a look, but yeah, I remember him. All right, ready?
I remember thinking it was the absolute antithesis of my taste in music at the time. This is the cheesiest, worst thing that I've ever heard. I remember thinking.
The music video really
at the time
drills at home though, like costume
and yet it doesn't seem that cheesy anymore. I don't know if that just means I'm old now, but it doesn't seem that cheesy anymore.
It's well crafted, so it's well crafted cheese. All right, ready?
Yeah, boss, oh boss. What are we going for?
Yeah, all right. Say boss.
Always at the bottom. Until I move my cannon.
Using the harpoons as if they were shots, because I don't know what we're saying before.
Get through this one. Yep. We should have it. Yep.
Oh, that was tough. That was the hardest one we've done so far. Oh shit!
It was.
It's not
But
over yet.
We didn't have a.
He ain't over yet.
We didn't have a particularly good armor. I'm up to the bottom and table the top. Did something to a pedestal.
Sure did.
Let's go up. I keep getting slapped. Down the bottom, we need to get it.
I accidentally loaded the cannon. Now my ammo's all fucked up. Trying to.
Still there. Tough.
Out of ammo.
Let me charge up. Don't shoot him. Let me charge up before you do.
I don't have any ammo, so. Alright, I got below. Pick up top.
One more hit should do it.
Get up! Jesus Christ! Shit!
Oh, damn it. I picked up the ammo. Oh no, it's because the ammo disappeared. Oh, the mechanic. Insanity.
I'll focus on the fire. You get the cannon. Ah.
Oh, oh man, that was rough. He like cursed one of our pedestals, and I had the ammo pedestal, the ammo item in my hand instead of the actual ammo.
Right.
Like it was like, why can't I load my cannon?
It's because you had the ammo.
Because I picked it up just as it happened. Oh, that was so close. If we got one more shot on it.
It was a good run though.
Oh, that was rough.
Alright, let's see. So, as far as tentacles puts us, I don't know that we have anything necessarily spend them on at the moment. So let's see where our total is. 33. We can save for the last upgrade, but we never... Like, I don't know.
Does it cost us tentacles to apply this new stuff when we get into the lighthouse? Like I think we want to save up and still try and get a win. We have to try and get a win with this boat. We had it this time. It was just that final phase is harder than it was the last time we made it there.
There are all new pearls.
Oh, there are?
Yep. A Pearl of the Dragon, Pearl of Plenty, and Gold Nugget. Gold nuggets and ammo, 2 trinkets.
Well, are we going to start another run?
Probably not right now. I have to get to work in about 7 minutes. But do we?
Okay.
Let's not buy them now. But next time, do we buy all of these? Do we buy one at a time? What do you? What do
Well,
you
we
think?
could look at what the trinkets do. We could take the ammo and just try it.
Right.
And see what these 2 trinkets are going to do. I assume, or Pearl of Plenty, ammunition box.
Let me see. I'll let you know. All right. Trinkets. Who's got the trinkets? I don't. Trinkets, and also we need. All right. So, let's see here. Pearl of Plenty, the ammunition box, and also the dragon statuette. Dragon statuette. You think it wouldn't be so hard to find, but here we are. Dragon. I have to do Control F. Dragon statuette. Okay. So, starters. Your ammunition box. Increase magazine capacity to 30% on cannons you load. That's a trinket that increases your ammo capacity that you load. Dragon Statuette is also a trinket, adds 20% chance of fire or ice to cannon projectiles. And then the Pearl of Gold.
The gold nugget is just your loading coins effect. So it's 5 and 8 and +1 coin on hit.
Oh, it's exactly the same. It's just
basically, well, yeah. It's 5 damage, so it's just a standard kind of ammo.
Huh.
Just like the ice shards, the magma spike, etc. Has slightly better capacity, and it gives a coin on hit. So it's not terrible, I think.
No, I agree.
That would mean that you could load something else into your cannons. And I'd still be gaining money every time I use this as well. Potentially, if we found something else that made a really good rechargeable thing.
If I'm not entirely,
and we can always put money into your cannon if we choose to swap it out for something better.
Right. I'll say this though: the gold nugget doesn't have a spread, whereas the sand dollar bag has spread.
There you go. Then that is a thing.
Might be
What's the best ammo? Like, if we're looking at ammo types, I'm looking at the sheet here. It feels like the best one. Paper plane looks pretty good. Red Scourge. That's a DLC item, I guess. Oh no, it's on the Red Scourge. That's on the next ship to unlock.
It does sound good though.
Born on the Cob, interesting. Looks like Anchor is one of the best for damage. Crystal Ball it appears the best you can get. Like, we were very lucky with that one.
Yeah.
What have we had previously that's been really good too?
The Chaos.
That Phasing Clarinet wasn't that good. That was low damage.
That Rusty Seablade you were doing a lot of damage with. I remember that. Rusty Seablade, I think, was very good.
That's not on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's basic damage, but plus 10%
consecutive
consecutive hit. Yeah, and I'm doing like massive consecutive hits with the charged stuff. So if we're keeping the charged cannon, then the Rusty Seablade is perhaps worth it. Yeah.
All right. So we won't grab any of the trinkets now. It seems like we're gonna want those for the next run. But when we start the next run, we'll grab all of this shit, load it up, and see what it does for us, and then we'll keep. I guess we'll keep trying to get a clear with this Siren's Call ship. So we gotta.
Yeah, we gotta keep pushing for a win with this one, I think.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, I'll start to wrap up. Paperweight. Thank you as always. It's been a pleasure. Same time.
Yeah,
same time.
Shame we were so close there. Next time, I think we got this one.
Yeah. We'll get it dialed in. We'll get there.
Yeah,
all right.
It always leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
You'd rather leave on a high note.
And yet so far.
You'd rather leave on a high note, but these things happen.
Indeed. Well, yeah.
All right. Well,
like we said, when you're only playing once a week, you've got to get warmed back up.
Yep.
It's just one of those things. But it's fun. It's a fun game.
I'm enjoying it.
I like.
So
I got to decide. I guess I'm going back over to Isaac to do the daily. We got a Tainted Maggie run. I know Jin's already done it, so.
I will raid over to you to pass anyone who's still hanging out after my stream crashed.
Very kind.
Hey, I'm a kind guy. But we'll chat on you later.
Okay, thanks for a fun stream. See you later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
On that note, we'll start to do our wrap-up in no particular order. Real Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Lehona, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Sorry about the stream issue. I will see if I can't... Oh, this is a good point for this. I will see if I can't fix it up. Check out the YouTube. I'll try to patch it together into a single piece of stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you might be like, oh, I didn't even notice there was a problem. If I'm lucky, it'll work out that way. Otherwise, we'll see how that works. But yeah, check out the YouTube for that stream instead. And if I can actually fix it out, I'll try to do some Twitch jiggery pokery stuff to make that work. Everyone else who was watching me play video games, I want to thank you for watching me play video games. You don't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have read a book, going back to books. I read through last night, start to finish, in one decisive chop. Strange Pictures by Uketsu, which is we'll call it, they bill it as a mystery. It's not fully a mystery, but it's slightly mysterious, right? So we can call it kind of a mystery type book. Japanese author, he's a YouTuber, and I guess he's just kind of like an anonymous YouTuber. A pretty good little book. It's hard to describe without kind of giving away too much what it's about, but it's basically a bunch of interconnected stories that, as you read it, becomes clearer how the stories get connected. It's a little gruesome. It's a little bit on the murdery side, but yeah, bright green cover, relatively expensive, called Strange Pictures by Uketsu, Uketsu. Check it out. But you didn't read Strange Pictures. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate making it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching, thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me, because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Tomorrow we should be playing Starbound with TowTube. Stop by the Discord. Vote on the movie for Watch a Movie with Blaine this coming Saturday. 10 a.m. our time, my time. The Discord, there's an event. It'll do the time conversion for you. Also, we'll have to firm it up, but we're probably going to be doing a GB Sumo stream. Talk about the upcoming Sumo Basho, the Nagoya Basho, with dear friend Jinnerbomb. So that should be coming as well. So look for that probably on Saturday as well. I'll post it on the Discord as an event. On that note, we'll find someone to raid. We'll raid Paperweight. I hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Raiding Paperweight. Say hi. Tell Paperweight you love him. He's a great guy. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.